Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shannon Monique, and I am here to serve you the word. So come feast with me, where you will never thirst again and have the eternal bread of life. Shalom, family, and welcome back to Feasting on the Word with Shannon Monique. Happy Wednesday. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here once again with you guys. So today, the Lord wanted me to speak on love. And it kind of came from my early morning group text that I send out. I send messages out almost daily to a group of people. And sometimes those messages might be personal, where, the Lord will give me a message for a specific individual. Or sometimes he may have me send it out to the group as a whole. Or sometimes, 2 or 3 people might get the same message. One person might get something different here. It just really depends on how the Lord is speaking to me on that particular day. So for this week, the Lord said to me, listen, I want you to speak about the fruits of the Spirit for this week. So that's what I've been doing. And this day, the Lord had me speak about love. He wanted me to send out messages on love. And so I sent those messages, and afterwards, the Lord continued to speak to my heart about love. And he said, well, now I want you to go and release a message on the channel, because this is something that I need my children to get. I really need them to get this. And so I said, okay, Lord. He said, I want you to ask them these 2 questions. Do you love yourself? And not do you love yourself in a sense where the world's way of loving oneself, but from the biblical standards of what love is. Do you love yourself? And so I went to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 4 through 7 in the New Living Translation, because the Lord wanted me to break this down. He wants you to break this down. When you ask yourself, do you love yourself? He is asking you, are you patient with yourself? Are you kind to yourself? Are you boastful? Are you proud? Do you play over the things that you've done over and over and over? Do you become irritable with yourself? Do you easily give up on yourself? Do you lose faith in yourself? Do you lose hope? And last, but certainly not least, do you endure through every circumstance? Because see, what the Lord wanted us to understand is that before we can properly and really understand how we should receive love from someone, we have to be able to first love ourselves. Because we can allow people to come in and just mistreat us and think that it's okay to be in that situation, that it's okay to be mistreated. Why? Because we don't love ourselves enough to say, no, I'm not going to allow you to speak to me that way. No, I'm not going to allow you to treat me that way. No, I'm not going to allow you to be rude or boastful, or I'm not going to sit around you while I see you're showing me that you're jealous towards me. I'm not going to be around you when you're not kind to me. It's like When you know your worth, you do not allow others to abuse you in any way. So the question that the Lord wants you to ask yourself is, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? And I don't know if that's a question that's easy for a lot of people. The second question is, do you operate in love? Because oftentimes, again, we want to be loved, but are we operating in the very thing that we desire? These questions are really necessary when it comes to having relationships with loved ones. And when you think about the grand scheme of things, because the Lord, He wants us to love one another. So whether you know someone or not, you should be operating in love. If you're snapping at people, you're being rude towards people, if you are dishonoring people by abusing them mentally, physically, emotionally, then you can't expect people to love you. You can't get mad when you don't get the very thing that you don't, one, feel about yourself, or two, that you don't put out. So if we focus more on loving ourselves and operating in love, love will become a magnet. People will begin to love us because they see the love in us and they see the love that we're operating in. And for those who don't, maybe, you need to love from a distance and pray for them. So, yeah, that was the message that the Lord wanted me to drop here on the channel today, and I hope it's been a blessing to you. Until next time, family, I pray that you have an amazing day and that you walk in the love, joy, and peace that our Father gives us each and every day. Shalom, family.